Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here, and I'm going to do a random collective reading. The energy at the moment feels a bit ornery, or sassy. And I was kind of sitting and contemplating on how to start this. And I looked at the screen and I'm like, yo, I look like a floating head. I'm wearing black and I have a black chair and it's getting kind of dark out and I'm getting around to this kind of late. Anyway, that made me laugh. And I think we're going to just see what comes out with the cards. If you are interested in a personal reading, astrology, or tarot, my information is down below. And there, bless you, bless me, bless the table. But laugh while you can. Watch my floating head here. Oh, I just ruined it. I ruined it. Okay. I'm going to start off with an oracle. Actually, this is timeless. All of my readings are timeless. If you happen to be watching this around January 21st, oh my gosh, it's her birthday. Shit. Okay. I gotta wish somebody a happy birthday. Yeah. Things are just weird. Things are weird. Weird word, weird. I can't believe I forgot that. And I was just talking to her. Okay. Altar. A sacred devotion, a worship skin deep, rising from the ash, the waters you keep. Anyway, if you happen to be watching this around January 21st, Pluto has just moved into Aquarius, so that's kind of interesting. And, you know, Pluto is so far away, sometimes it doesn't typically hit you in the head like a baseball bat or anything. It takes a little bit to figure out what the shift is, but I can kind of feel it. Okay. If you have pulled altar, it is because your guides are thrilled to see you making an effort. There needs to be an intention, a worshiping and space so that you can harness your energy without disruption. Either a physical space such as an altar or metaphorical space like opening your heart. It is even better to have both, where you can come back to your true self. Know that you have a power deep within that needs a place to land. Your guides need a space to speak to you. They can reach you anywhere on the planet and you can call on them at any time. Worshipping at your altar gives them an open invitation. They know they are welcome and that you are ready to receive their gifts and messages in your sacred space. So this has just been coming up a lot lately. If you carve out time, of course, and a place, like it can just be a sacred spot, like with one crystal and a candle. And, you know, if you have a small house or it doesn't matter, it can be on a shelf and it can be where you go and you just look and that's your sacred space. And it just having a dedicated spot where you look and you go, oh yeah, I'm a spiritual being on earth having an experience, you know, just a perspective shift, a reminder. But pulling that out first, it's kind of funny because this reading is sort of scattered for me and everything means something in my world. But it's scattered because my like living situation is fine, but my office is in the living room. So I had to wait all day because my husband is in town. And I feel weird doing this stuff when he's just sitting in the living room. Anyway, We're looking at bigger places. So, but yeah, if you are scattered, and this is what I'm doing right now at this moment with you all to bear witness, just step back, find a place where you can be in solitude, where you can honor your sacred journey here, where you can feel like your head is floating in a sea of darkness. All right, what do we got? On the internal, Hermit. I said what I said. That's the Hermit card, is being in solitude. It's finding the light within. Even though the energy is kind of sassy, I feel like if we can whittle it down to ourselves, where we find a place of peace within, we can laugh. And it's like, it's almost like it's not touching us, you know? The Knight of Pentacles, that's in front, but the Hermit goes within and finds his inner light. The Knight of Pentacles in front is planting seeds. It's the slowest moving card in the deck. Just keep doing what you're doing. I wrote that in my journal today. It's, you know, it's like, all I basically said was, stop giving yourself such a hard time. Like, I don't have to evaluate everything that I do and hold myself up to some kind of like constant standard because I'm spiritual, you know. Sometimes I can just get pissed. I can, you know, because I'm here on earth. I'm a human being. We all are. And it's not very humble to want to try to be so godlike, you know. The God spot, so the higher perspective, is the world. Wow. So it's like God is just looking down on the world. We're just planting the seeds, moving slowly. Knight of Pentacles, slowest moving card in the deck. Time takes time, but like God is just watching the world. The world card also means closing up like big cycles, you know. The tens in all of the suits are like wrapping up a journey, you know, like you finish first grade, excuse me, you go to second grade, you're still in elementary school. But, you know, the world card is you graduate from high school. But once you are closing up a big cycle, you'll emerge on the other side vulnerable and new, but like a baby. So it's like, you know, I don't know, a couple months, you're a high school graduate, big bad, and then you go to college and you're like, it's very, you know, that's what evolution is like. That's what growing is like. Every time I think I know what the fuck is up, like something happens. That happened right before So Ready, back in February of 2022. I'm thinking, wow, you know, things are really going my way. I'm doing all this stuff, and I'm looking at my stuff and my shadow, and like I got my shit down. I need to figure something out because people are really going to need help. I think people are going to need help. And my fucking brother died. Like, God was like, boom, there you go. Help yourself. Help yourself before you get a big old fucking head. Anyway, why am I talking about that? Humble yourself. Connect to God. It's readings all over. So what's next? What do we got coming up next? 10 of Wands. We're completing a journey. This is feeling overwhelmed, overburdened. This is like the life stuff, you know. The world is like, you know, more ethereal. It's kind of like the world is going through this evolution, but what's next is just keep journeying. This is the heavy journey. The wands are fire. That's the spiritual journey. Let's see who we want to pick. I want to do one of these and one of these. We're going to get an animal card. This one really wanted to jump out. Sacred ibis. Learning. Look how pretty that is. And there's a door. There's a door opening. That really feels a lot like this world card. We're just slowly moving towards the door, towards the light. This is one of those readings that I'm not really going to want to post it after, but I think I will. I'm just trying to be more raw like that. Whatever it is what it is. But the secret ibis learning, learn more about spirituality. If that could be this. That's what this could be about. Your like the world card is leveling up. The 10 of wands is the completion of like a spiritual leg of our journey, a creative leg, a passionate leg. And maybe we're kind of to this point where we're evolving into learning more. So if you don't have an altar, maybe expand your sacred space. If you don't have a sacred space at all, create one. Just, it doesn't even have to be a crystal. Like, that's being like cliche about it, but it could be a photo that's really significant to you, or just anything that reminds you that there's more to life than life. But so that when you look at it, you just feel you're reminded to connect to your higher self or whatever. And Pluto in Aquarius is, I mean, that's a 20-year, it's like 2043 or 2044. Pluto's going to be in Aquarius until, but it is going to be like learning a lot of stuff, especially technology and stuff like that, like higher minded weirdo alien shit. Um, Follow the leader. Maybe you are the leader. The hermit is for sure a leader. The hermit is a leader in teaching themselves. Um, Let me pull one, couple of these. It's like, I feel like I need something to tie this. I feel like I need something to tie this reading together, is what I was going to say. Breathe. Break from beneath the water's surface and soar up beyond the turquoise sea. So we are slowly, we're creating a sacred space. Okay. We're honoring our higher power, whatever that is, or whoever that is. We're closing up cycles here, and that can feel overwhelming, like we're carrying a lot of shit. It can feel freeing, it can feel intimidating. The doors haven't opened yet, but we can see the light, carving out time on our own thing. It's like take things slowly. There might be like chaos around us, but don't let that cause you to pick up your own pace. It's like methodical. Okay. And always remembering I'm right here, right now, right here, right now. Breathe and follow the leader. You may be the leader. You may find somebody who inspires you. But it's like that there is a path. There is a path being laid out before us, and it doesn't necessarily have to be well worn, but I love how there are like birds and fairies and stuff there. Because it's like spirit will light it up for us. We'll be able to know where we're going. Anyway. Does that made any sense to you? Feel free to let me know. It did make sense to me, but I wanted to put something out today, and I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you have a great day on Earth. Peace. Namaste.